Hey, Dogmore. Good to see you. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the scheduling stream for the GRLCS. I don't really actually know how the seasons really work, but I'm assuming this is going to be season 15. In any case, here, yeah, the amazing Amazon Pharmacy sponsorship, but this is going to be the scheduling stream for the 2021 fall split for the GRLCS. We have some pretty good teams here. We're going to start off with just going over the gold caps, and then we'll split diamond, not diamond, but plat over into its two divisions. We're going to have Ruination and Sandals as our two different divisions. Going pretty exciting to see, but for now we're just going to start off with this. I'm pretty sure you can just do let's name this GRLCS Gold Boss 2021. Don't need that. I gotta prove I'm a robot real quick. And let's just go ahead and I guess introduce some of these teams first for the gold. For those in gold, we have the Goon Gang coming out to us for gold. Mingos V2, so it looks like Mingos actually managed to grab themselves some more fellowship following into gold to have a secondary team here. Not followed actually behind them as well. We do have yet another team that's sort of franchising out slowly. We have Reign of Kings Armageddon. Pretty nice to see them coming in here as well, bringing a gold team. Rivals is someone that we had previously for our gold splits as well, so good to see them back. Spank Boys are here. I don't know whoever's on the team, but those are very, very creative names at the very least here. This is okay, so I guess summer does count as a season, so this is season 16 of the GRLCS then. In any case, let's just go ahead and last one, Spawn Point. Obviously, how could I forget Spawn Point? One of the great teams here as alongside of our gold on our gold cat team. So let's just go ahead and just get this over with. Verification expired, so I'll just redo that one real quick. I'm not a robot, so generate schedule. Let's do this one. This one is for me later. I don't think I actually need that one, but just in case. Go as Frogmar. Hey, I like that, Frogmar. So here is the schedule. Nothing. So there's a lot of teams I don't actually recognize, and some things that I don't actually, they're going to be new, just franchising out from previous team, from other teams. So it's going to be interesting to see. So for first few weeks, I suppose this would be a pretty good one to watch out for. Spawn Point versus Mingos V2. Mingos, if you've seen Plat, Mingos, very interesting team to watch. It's always a fun one in my books to see them play. So I'm interested to see. Maybe their goal is going to be somewhere of a similar story, but we'll have to see with Spawn Points. This first week of it is going to be Spawn Point versus Mingos V2. Going to be a really interesting game to watch out here. And then following forward, we'll see yet another really interesting one with Reign of Kings Armageddon versus Spawn Point. So another one where we kind of can gauge how these franchise teams are going to be looking out against some of these more staple teams. And then following actually right after that, Rivals versus Reign of Kings Armageddon, and then Rivals versus Mingos V2, and then Rivals v Spawn Point to see how everyone else really kind of fits in there as well. This is going to be the first half of the split. Since we have 16, so we're going to do double round robin. So this is the first half, and then we're going to be doing that, I believe, in the same order again, but with side selection switched over for each side. So if you got side selection round 1, you get side selection round 2, and then if you got side selection for round 1, the other team gets side selection for game 2, and then you get it for game 3 if it goes that long. And then in the next following 5 weeks later, and you fight them again, you get to see the enemy team gets round 1, you get 2, and then 3, and then they get 3 once ever that comes around again as well. So going to be pretty interesting to see how this will go. It will definitely change the dynamic of that. So I'm interested to see how the GRLCS goal turns out as well. Following up, let's go ahead and dive into Platinum. sponsored by Splitgate. Not actually sponsored, but Splitgate. I've seen some things about it. It seems fun. But in any case, we're going to be splitting up the Platinum. Oh, hello. Hello guys, welcome to the scheduling stream. Just going to be a little bit chill. And we just scheduled up for the gold, and hey, congratulations to you guys for franchising out, both for Randy Kings and Mingos. Yes, so it is going to be pretty interesting to see. I'll just pop it up on screen again. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I'm hoping it doesn't look too bad for you guys when I point it out. I do want to mention once again, Mingos and Randy Kings franchising out a little bit. Thank you for supporting us and joining the GRLCS in a different division as well. So congratulations on getting another team for that to fight for under your team. And next, we're going to go on to our plat, where we are going to be showing off we have 12 teams here, so we're going to do a similar idea with how we did gold. But we're gonna split up you guys into teams of 6s, or conferences of 6s, and then from there we're gonna do another double round robin where, like I explained it before, you get to see who gets slight selection the first time around, and then after those 5 weeks we're gonna flip it around, and then it's going to be another 5 weeks where if you had slight selection for the first 5 weeks, you won't have it for the next five. It's going to make more sense whenever I do actually hit this randomize button and actually get some of these things. I'm probably confusing some of you, but in any case, let's see. So team 1 and then team 2. So first one is going to be the Rue Nation Conference over here. So we got, you have me at Ponchos, Dogmar Gaming, Redemption Esports, Randy King Apocalypse, Lamppost, and Vengeance. See some familiar names here. Dogmar Gaming, glad to have you here, Dogmar. Randy King's Apocalypse, a returning team as well. Thank you for that. Lamppost also returning here for, I want to say, at least your 3rd time around. I have a very bad memory, but in any case, thank you once again for joining us back again for the GRLCS. Then for team 2, we got Pigs Might Fly, another familiar team for GRLCS. Not in last split, but it is going to be pretty interesting as still. I'm sorry, I can't. I did it live. I can't retcon it, unfortunately. I just did it. But it's okay. You'll just get over into the fight. We know what's going to happen. It's to build up for the finals. So then Mingos will go against ROK and Dogmar Gaming. I don't know how against both of them, but eventually we'll find a way how to do that. And when we get to the semifinals and finals, we get to the final bits. We get to see them actually duke it out, and we get to have a super exciting finales. Because that's at least what we can look forward to. I'm sorry I cannot redo this draft. Unfortunately, has turned out this way. But as I was saying, thank you for Pigs Might Fly for returning to the GRLCS. They didn't play in the last split, but they have played in previous splits before. Glacial Mingos, once again, welcome back to the GRLCS. Welcome to season 16 of this, and thank you for returning. MG Mercenaries, looks like MG is also ones to return here for the GRLCS, and very appreciative of that as well, so welcome. Donzers, this is a newer team, so I'm going to be interested to see how you guys go. Your Urgotum is going to be returning, not Urgotum Academy, but Urgotum is going to be coming back here. They did really well over in Gold Split here, so I'm interested to see how Urgotum is going to fare in the Platinum Division, especially in a conference with 3 returning members of the GRLCS. Mingos, we know, are very strong headers. Pigs Might Fly, actually pretty good. If this has some of the team members that I'm thinking of, they'll have pretty good sense of macro at the very least, so I'm be interested to see how that is. And then as MG Mercenaries is always pretty good in, has always shown it pretty decent as well. So I'm going to be interested to see how this, previously gold team in our spring or summer split move into our fall, and how that will go in this full 10 weeks period as well. And then finally, we also got Dud Bro Gaming, another new one. Welcome to GRCS season 16, and hope you guys enjoy your stay. So let's go ahead and get this first one down for scheduling. We got this one, round robin, enter name, GRLCS. This one is going to be Ruination fall 2021. So make sure I get that right. Prove night a robot and generate the list. I have this one and this one. This one's for me later, I suppose. I don't know if I actually need this, honestly, but in any case, I'll have this one up. So let's see how this Ruination split conference is going to go. First one up, it's going to be Rain Kings versus Lamppost here. That's going to be an interesting one to watch out for. I believe we'll actually have statistics this time around as well. We'll probably get someone to try to get that bot upkept, but we'll have to just see about that. So, but in any case, you'll have access to the post-match forums, I believe, again for this split. So you can always do scouting this way. So keep an eye out for that Reigning Kings Apocalypse versus Lamppost. That's going to be interesting to see how they go. And as well as Dogborn Gaming versus You Had Me at Poncho, see where Ponchos kind of stand here in this earlier weeks for the Season 16 of GRLCS. Next up, we are going to be seeing next following weeks, Had Me at Poncho is going to be setting up against yet another sort of staple for the GRLCS a little bit. It's going to be another one to try to test out where they really lie in these waters. Same with Redemption Esports here. They get another one against Dogmar Gaming. So we're going to see where all of these other teams kind of lie out, especially after this first week, where we're going to see maybe if Reigning Kings versus Lamppost, who wins where, and then Vengeance and Esports, who wins where, and then we'll keep on going for that. As I said earlier, this is going to be this is what the first 5 weeks are going to be looking like. And then after these 5 weeks, we're going to be running it down again. Same order, I believe it's going to be the same order of the games, but side selection will be switched over. So for Reigning Kings versus Lamppost, Reigning Kings gets side selection first game, or first roundabout, and then literally literally running it down. And then after those 5 more weeks, we're going to be switching it over, so Lamppost will have side selection for game 1. And that's basically how it's going to work out here. Now we'll get for our Sentinel side over here. Let's get this here. Takes my fly gauge. Yep, all sits, round robin. We got GRLCS Sentinel. I don't know how to spell. I wrote this down previously and I used autocorrect for it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, grab, copy, paste, because I am not very literate at this moment, at the very least, I gotta say. Fall for 2021. Proven the robots and generate for the rest of this split here. Let's go ahead and look at the read only. I'll have this for myself. Down the right side, and here is what it's going to look like for the Sentinels conference of the fall of season 16 of the GRLCS. Picked my 5 versus Dudbro Gaming. It's going to be putting that. So first one's up. It's going to be, kind of ranking out some of the teams. Like we were saying earlier, we had to see some staples, so we're going to be ranking out some of these staples immediately. With Pigs My Fly versus Dudbro Gaming, and then MG Mercenaries versus Donzers. We're going to be, just seeing where they kind of test the waters here. Another interesting matchup. Ergonum is going to be facing against Glacial Mingos, both really strong teams. So I'll be very, or at least if this is the Ergonum that's come from Gold, pretty strong teams, but it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to actually fare in this Platinum early on at the very least. And then they'll have a little bit, and then, following Ergon, they'll get a little bit easier, but then they have to fight a lot of macro, assuming this is the team of Pigs My Fly that I know. And then keep on going with that. It's going to be really interesting to see. I'm very interested in the Sentinels conference because Pigs My Fly, Glacial Mingos are teams I really know. Ergodum is a newer one that came in from the summer, but was a gold team, so that's also interesting to find out here. And the MG Mercenaries always found themselves, I would say, like in the middle ground-ish area. So we'll see if maybe anything changed for them as well with their lineup. See if they found any sort of niche of themselves as well and found a really good spot for them, or if they're going to stay somewhat in the middle of the pack here. This is going to be the order for weeks 1 through 5, and then we'll be switching it over again. Like I said in these previous ones, where Pigs My Fly will get the first side selection, and then once the next week 6 comes around, it will be Dudbro Gaming doing the next side selection. Any case here, that is going to be our scheduling stream here. We don't need to do any seeding like that, so just because it's already set out like this, And hey, Scotch Gaze, good to see you as well. Thank you for that. I'm actually growing out my hair too, so I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of digging the COVID haircut. Let's see how it goes out in any case. But yeah, I'll just do one quick look for everyone before I go ahead and end off the stream here. Let's go ahead and look. So gold split here. Once again, thank you. No. My hair does not have COVID. It's the COVID haircut, as in the quarantine haircut. That's a better wording for that. You know, you got me. The quarantine haircut, where you just don't get a haircut for like, wow, it's been like a year now. It's been over a year now. I need to go touch some grass. In any case, here's the gold split. We're seeing gold split. Once again, thank you to Randy Kings and Mingos for actually franchising a little bit and getting some more teams under their name and bringing them over to the GRLCS. Very thankful for that, and also thank you to returning teams as well, Rivals and Spawn Point. So thank you, for coming then, and then Spank Boys and Goon Gang also, or being the first time playing here in the GRCS Gold. So welcome, and hope you guys enjoy your stay. And yeah, and then moving on next, we have our Ruination for the Plat, the first conference of the Plat. We have Rainy Kings, Lamppost, Vengeance, Redemption Esports, Dogma Gaming, and You Had Me at Poncho. A couple returning players, some people that are familiar, some people that are new, and I'm hoping you guys kind of show these new players how it's gonna work around here. So hoping to see how that goes out here. Thank you again for returning here, and then thank you for joining us for this first split, for your first split here. Hope you guys enjoy how we handle things here. Let's see, what's up, Dogma? Play a song. Well, I mean, I just have some music from Riot Music playing in the background right here. I'll turn it up just a little bit. Let's see. Mortal played a song. Well, let's see. I think actually, I'm not 100% about this, so don't take my word on it. But I heard that we wanted to have like a page for where you can find all this community content that you guys made. Like it was actually kind of cool. I've seen you guys make all these songs and stuff like that. So I think we're actually making a page on our website to link to your guys' content for like the songs you guys made. If you like haven't posted on YouTube, we'd like just have it linked out over there and have it all in one spot for you guys to check out and see that. Let's see. In any case, we are going to be, it is something we're talking about. I don't know if we actually committed it fully through doing that, but in any case, I'm sure if you just go ahead and ask some people, you can find some of these songs, like Mingos on a Tractor and whatnot. In any case, and then yeah, so this was the Ruination split that's showing off last time, and then Sentinels is going to be the last of the Plats. Well, not necessarily last, but it's going to be the final ones that we're going to be looking over once again. Pick My Fly, thank you for returning to the GRLCS. MG, I know you guys had a couple teams in previously, so thank you once again for returning to GRLCS. Irrigatum, thank you for returning after having such a good gold division and moving up your way to plat, so it's going to be really cool to see you guys. And then Glacial Amigos, of course, always a pleasure seeing you guys ever since that fall split and that one-shot tourney that we once had. That was really fun. Honestly, very fun to see you guys, and I'm glad to see Dude Bro Gaming and then Donzers. Also, welcome to the GRLCS. Hope you guys enjoy your stay, and maybe find your way to cause some upsets here against one of our more regular teams. And, well, that's pretty much all I have for the scheduling stream here. I don't necessarily have too much more because I don't believe the website is all updated just yet. So let me grab this and yoink. Let's check the website. If you guys need any help understanding how some of the stuff works here, you guys are able to start scheduling starting tomorrow. Love you too, Kochki. But we are you are able to start scheduling tomorrow. You already know your matchups. We're going to have this posted over on our website, GetWrecked.club. You're going to be able to find all of our stuff there. I don't believe it's updated just yet. Here we are working on getting that all set and done. Fortunately, we're not going to have a Diamond Conference either, since we didn't necessarily have enough signups. But for any Diamond teams that were trying to sign up here, thank you for doing so. Usually we do get a little bit of influx here, but maybe this time around I do notice that like a lot of people aren't actually, aren't playing as much, so the 80 games requirement was a little bit tough for you guys to reach. In any case, yeah, that is going to be our schedule stream. You can find out all of this information over on, here, I'll just move it over here. You guys can kind of see it. So the GetRecked.club is where you can find all of this information. As you can see, no teams and all that stuff not here. You can find the rosters for each team right down here. It includes also their Discord usernames as well as the roster lineups. If you need to do anything like that, I believe it also comes with the OP.gg for all their teams. Not entirely sure of it at least, but I'm sure it will be easy enough to find. And then if you need to find where your matches are going to be on a week-to-week basis, we have our schedules button right here. Not filled out yet because I literally just made the schedules. So we'll get that filled out here hopefully before tomorrow starts, where you guys can start scheduling some of your matches and getting that in, and you have a whole week to get that all done. And then obviously we have our rule book right over here, and then after week 1 we'll start posting our match results, so you can guys kind of follow how the other divisions are going, see how they're doing, and seeing how maybe some of your competitors are trying to draft. So being a little bit competitive, and I'm sure this is actually still going to be downloadable for everyone as well, or accessible and downloadable. So if you want to watch someone else's game as well, that should be an option for you as well. Just checking to see if there's anything else. Just checking some of my paints. In any case, that is going to be our schedule stream. Nothing too crazy I wanted to do. I will say I am working on getting actually new overlays, so all of this stuff is going to be changing a little bit here. You might see some things are a little bit more familiar, some things are going to be a little bit different. In general, I think we're going to be, I'll be working on getting new overlays. So before you see me again, at least, before you see me, you might see Seiko and he'll have the old stuff, but that's him. But for me, at least, I'll be trying to get my stuff done before you see me again, maybe the second week around. But in any case, that was our schedule stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and welcome to the GRLCS Season 16, XVI is the whole acronym for that. In any case, I've been Red Go Dragon, and welcome.